You're listening to Beyond the Gates Tea, the podcast.
Welcome to Beyond the Gates Tea, the podcast. I'm your host, Cornelius, and opening up the show for us was Najah. She plays Samantha, and I had the chance to talk to her right after the big Cotillion episode. Here's that interview. Welcome, Platinum Deb, Samantha.
So happy to actually meet you. I feel like I already know you.
Well, I've been talking a lot about your character and your castmates, and I've chatted with everyone. Not everyone, but yeah, it does kind of feel like I know you all. It's weird.
I know.
But I don't know you, right?
I know. You've been killing it. I love it. Thank you for the support.
Of course, you're so kind, and it's fun for me. This is easy. All I do is talk about what I think, and I don't have to censor what I think at all. This is easy for me.
Yeah.
Talk to me about this week. So did you know anything about the Cotillion, the debutante, the history behind all that? Or was this whoa, this is brand new to me, I'm learning?
This was completely brand new to me. I had absolutely no idea what a cotillion was. I was like, what is a debutante? When I was reading this, I was like, what is this? So, I kind of knew the cotillion. I didn't know what it was. Honestly, I don't know. Have you ever seen Vampire Diaries?
No, I didn't watch.
No, they had a cotillion kind of thing on the show. That's the only reason why I kind of knew what it was, but I didn't know the extent, the history. And when I started doing my research, I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool. I hope I actually get to do this cotillion, because when I originally started doing the storyline, I didn't even know that there was going to be a cotillion.
Yeah. And whenever you found out Samantha was going to win Platinum Deb, what did you think? I mean, what was it like, obviously, to you? Or did you say, oh, maybe I thought it could have been Jessica, or maybe they wanted to throw a wrench in the plan and give it to Francesca?
I mean, of course, I knew it was going to be me. I mean, they've been having my character being bullied and everything that she's been through. I was like, it just makes sense for her to, for the underdog to win. And, because you can't have all that just... It was kind of sad. It was like, Samantha has to win at this point. If not, then it's just like, oh, poor Samantha. So I kind of knew she would win, for sure.
Well, you mentioned everything she's been through. We haven't talked since the show started, so
I know.
You all came in. Wasn't it like the second or third week as Martin and Smitty's kids?
Mm-hmm.
The identity of your mom hadn't been revealed yet. Walk me through this, because you've been through a lot, with your mom, with Kenny stalking you. You've been through a lot. So talk me through this last year and a half of playing Samantha on Beyond the Gates.
Yeah, so finding Samantha has been very interesting. It's definitely been a roller coaster, even the first thing happening with June coming in, and I loved playing that. That was one of my favorite storylines, and just getting to play with that and see how Samantha feels about having her mom now be in her life and how she navigates that. I forgot before that was the stranger Kenny situation, and now I'm having to think back of what happened last year, because I feel like so much has happened. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that that was just scary for her. The danger, she was there when her dad is punching this guy she doesn't know. She's just kind of clueless. She's just like, wait, what is going on? And then that's when the June stuff happened. So it's just kind of back to back. Poor Samantha cannot catch a break. So she's been through a lot, even from her childhood to now.
Do you think you being an older actress helps you play Samantha better? Because I feel like I said, whenever you were going through the weird Nathan stuff and the Kenny stuff, I would have felt uncomfortable if I was your parent and you were 15 playing this role. Even though it's acting, right? I still would have felt uncomfortable. So I like that you are a millennial playing a teenager. So did that inform you in any way, or do you think it made it better for you?
I do, for sure. My life experiences have definitely, I feel like, with some of these storylines have helped, especially because I can go deeper into why and play into deeper feelings and the stuff with the stranger situation. I can understand more, or with the mother situation, I can probably understand more, feel more, or with even the Nathan thing. I was Samantha to a certain extent. So I felt like I was reliving my teenage years. So I was really like, I feel like I'm actually this person. And it was, I wouldn't say easy, but easier for me versus somebody who might be younger.
What has it been like playing this role for an extended period of time? Because a lot of your other stuff, and you'll correct me if I'm wrong, but it feels like you were just in shows here and shows there, and it wasn't like this consistent.
Mhm.
Like you've been on how many episodes now? 100+ episodes, if not more. So how has it been playing this role in this consistent capacity?
I love it. First of all, I love it because it's my dream. I've been working so hard for this. So I love playing a character consistently over time, watching her grow. I will say it can be a bit difficult to play so young, especially because I feel like some of the writing, um, like she's 17, she's 17 now. She's 17 now, but I feel like sometimes it feels younger. So as I'm growing as a person and my maturity is also, I'm mature, it can get hard to kind of go back into teen mode and understand more so. Just like I said, it's easy, but it's challenging in ways. That's why I want to talk to the writer sometimes, like let's let Samantha grow a little bit, grow into her womanhood, which she's gonna be 18 soon. So hopefully she gets to have some adult challenges. So but I've loved playing her and bringing myself to Samantha as well.
Mhm. How does it feel to be on the show? Full disclosure, I chatted with Ben this morning, and he called it a badge of honor whenever he was sitting on the stretcher crying after he, did his
Mhm.
last. But how is it for you? Did your grandparents, did your grandma, your mom, or aunts, did they grow up watching soap operas? Were you there with them? Or did you think, I'm never going to be on a soap opera? Like, walk me through how it feels for you to be on this show.
Of course, I never expected to be on a soap opera, and I never expected like, I love it. It's so different from the regular TV world. My mom grew up watching soap operas. My mom watches it every day. Like I'm not even caught up, but she loves soap operas, and my aunts and everybody else are always texting me like, "What's gonna happen?" I've never watched soap operas ever. I think I watched maybe a couple episodes of General Hospital because I had to audition for it just to see the tone, but I didn't know anything about soap operas coming into this. And I was like, oh, okay. And then when I got into it and I got used to it, I got used to us doing one or two takes. When I would go back to the other shows, and it would be like, okay, so we're not gonna do this in one take. Like, let me go back over on to Beyond the Gates where it's just simple and easy because I got used to it, but it's fun. I definitely love the soap world for sure.
And you kind of touched on it earlier, but what are you looking forward to after the Cotillion storyline? I mean, clearly you have filmed like 3 months ahead, sure. But what do you hope happens to Samantha in a year or 2 years or 3 or 4 and so on?
I want to just play. I want to play with the more rebellious side of Samantha. I want to see some other sides come out. I remember I said teen pregnancy, I'm here for it. I just want to be able to like play and really showcase my acting skills and what I can do. Because it's an art and I'm an artist. So definitely like just the more adult, the more grown stuff. You know, what is she like in college? Like, what does she do? Is she gonna go look at me? Like, who's she gonna be with? Who's she gonna beef with? You know, just stuff like that. Like, what's her relationship with her parents gonna be like if she's away from home and come back? Maybe she, I don't know, dyed her hair blue or something. And
You know, you brought up not watching other soap operas, but I have said several times in my recaps, you cannot be named Samantha and not rebellious, because there is a character on Days of Our Lives, Samantha Brady, who came in at like, she was 14, 15, and her first scene is breaking into her mom's house. Then she steals her baby sister. Then she sleeps with her older sister's brother. Rest in peace, Austin. I don't know if you saw people talking about that guy who passed away. I forget his name, but he played Austin on the show. Anyway, Samantha has done a lot. Sammy Brady has done a lot. So I said, you can't name a character Samantha and not have her do crazy things. So I am rooting for the writers to pay homage to Samantha and let you do crazy things for the next 10 to 20 years.
fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Is it funny for you that like you're playing the niece of these women that you're older than?
Stop. Yes, it's hilarious. And you know what's so crazy, Cornelius, is that when people found out about my age, first of all, it's not even my birthday. I wasn't even. I was like, what the heck? That's not my birthday. I'm not 30 yet. I said I wasn't 30. I think I even made like a fake account trying to like be like, well, technically she's not 30 yet. Like her birthday is in July. Like, so like who even put that information up there? Oh my Lord. But yes, it is
Yes. Hello, Aunt Cat. It's like, what? Like,
hi, Aunt Cat.
Yes.
Like, especially, oh my God, one of the hardest is Eva, for sure. Because it's hi, Aunt Eva, and we're like literally like, you know, in our dressing rooms talking about life and boys and whatever the fact may be, just like being grown, like, oh, you ready? You want to go get a drink? Let's go get a drink, and then the next day, hi, Aunt Eva.
Right. Yeah. Well, I think you do such a good job, and yeah, I can't imagine the mind f. I hate cussing on here, but like the mind fuck that it is. Like you're literally, these are your peers, truly. Like if not, they're asking you for advice because you've been through stuff and you've been acting longer than them. And then on set, it's Aunt Eva, Aunt Cat, Daddy Martin, Pop.
Oh my God, yes.
It's like what? We are the same age, yeah. So I think you do a good job of that. I do know that Jaden, what, he's 19, 20?
Yes.
So he is like, he's your little brother, not your older brother. But
yes.
Yeah, so like you are having to play younger for all these people around you that you are older than. I think you do a great job of playing young.
Thank you. And with Jaden, you know, I have a little brother who is Jaden's age. So out of all the relationships, I really feel like with me and Jaden, it feels the most real to me because I look at Jaden like that's little bro. Even with his scene, the little scene with him and Jessica yesterday.
I didn't even talk about it because I felt like I can't talk about this. I can't talk about this.
I couldn't even watch it.
Yeah. Though it was tastefully done. That's what I'll say. Because, they are kids. And I think that they, like I said, tastefully done because it did like have all those emotions that you have whenever you lose your virginity.
Mm-hmm.
Jessica didn't lose her virginity. We know that Jessica is a freak hoe, maybe in disguise.
I know
that is okay. We don't sex shame in 2026. But
no, we do not.
Tyrell, all those feelings of are we going to stay together?
Mm-hmm.
Newsflash: if she goes off to UCLA, they're not going to stay together. And this is what I've said about Beyond the Gates. It feels like reality. Sure, there are some like far-fetched things, kind of like the storyline with Kenny and all that. That was kind of over the top. But I don't think they're going to keep these people in a long-distance relationship because that's just not what happens. Like people go
Yeah.
off to college, and then your high school sweetheart is gone and not your high school sweetheart. So that's just my prediction. I don't know what's going to happen. Jessica could rebel and go to Banneker. Who knows? Whenever people watch this interview, they listen to it on the podcast, what do you want them to know about you, Najah? What do you want them to know about your journey into this role?
I have, hold on. My brightness is up. Oh, hold on.
You're fine.
Did I just, Lord? Okay, there we go. Yes. So, what I would want them to know is the journey to get to the where I am now was it was a very challenging journey. I was in LA for 5 years and I was pretty content. And I think that um I wasn't necessarily, I didn't really know what was going on because the industry was going through a strike. We had just went through COVID and I had faced my own challenges in LA. I was working at a job that I didn't want to be at. And something told me one day, it's time to go back home. And I was like, why? Like, I don't want to go back home. And that voice just kept getting louder and louder. And so one day I decided to just pack up all of my stuff in my car and I drove by myself across the country back home and I started over. I didn't have a job. I didn't have much money. Just my mom welcomed me back home with open arms and she said, it's okay. I was, like I said, 29 at the time. So it's just kind of like, okay, I'm moving back home. I'm starting over. This is scary. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But in those months, and like I said, I've been doing this for a long time, since I was 13 or 14, like really trying to get to a steady where I could actually act full time as my job. And when I got home, for I think 6 or 7 months, all I did was read, listen to podcasts, journal, pray, and I would sit in my room and I would just picture like what I wanted my life to look like. And eventually I was okay with where I was. I had got this little job or whatever. And was I happy there? Absolutely not. But every time I woke up, I was like, I'm going to set. I'm going to set. And one day, everything always happens all at once. One day I get a call that I book All American. And then I was like, oh, yes, like this is so cool. And then I think a month later is when I got the call that what's crazy is I got the audition on a Friday. I did the tape on a Sunday and I booked it on a Monday. And it was for 15 episodes. And I was like, oh, I get to be on 15 episodes. This is so cool. And then, of course, eventually it turned into something way bigger than I would have thought. But I really held out. I never let go of my dream. And that's why I'm so happy to be here now. Sorry if that was a lot, but I really would want people to just know to literally follow your dreams. Do not give up on, I know it sounds cliche, but if you really believe it'll happen for yourself, it will happen.
Prayers answered. I love that.
Yeah.
Well, Najah, is there anything else you'd like to add before I let you go? I can't thank you enough for spending some time with me.
Of course. I remember you mentioned my favorite storyline, I think.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. That question. What is your favorite storyline that involves you and doesn't involve you?
Oh, that doesn't. Oh, okay. My favorite storyline that does involve me, I think, was, well, of course, I love the Cotillion storyline. Other than that, I think the Nathan storyline, because that was fun for her to kind of rebel.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah. And then my favorite storyline that doesn't involve me, can it be something that's been resolved?
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
I still love the anniversary episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Talk me through that because I remember I was very sad. Like I think I was looking back at my old recap on that day, and I was very sad So talk to me about that. You weren't on set, were you? Or were you there?
I wasn't there, but I was established.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So you just didn't go to the anniversary party because it was late, whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
So why do you love those scenes or that storyline so much?
Because it was just messy.
Mhm.
I like with soaps, I like the messiness. Just like everybody else, I'm like, give me messy.
Yeah.
So that was just messy. Leslie's so fun for me. Like I love her. I love anything messy. I'm here for it.
Well, Leslie is messy. So is Anna. So is Lulu. So is Dana. Sherry. I think Sherry was one of her names as well. And I love Leslie. Like, she is a soap opera villain that we need.
I know.
She doesn't need to go to jail. Sorry, Laura. Sorry, Destiny. She just needs to live out her life off of Anita's money and cause trouble for them. Do you like the Belclairs as like an addition to the show? Because many people have said we need like a warring family, because right now it's just the Duprees falling over themselves, mad at each other about things. But do you hope that the Belclairs become like this established second family in Fairmont Crest?
I do 1000%, because you can have all the players. You can have the mama come in. Then you got Chessie for me. You could give her a brother. Like, y'all, you can really do a lot with that. And I hate that I don't know her name in real life. Anastasia's character.
Oh,
she plays what's Tamika, she plays it so well, because I was watching the scenes back, and some of because I don't get to read everything, or I don't have time to. So watching it and watching the way that she talks about Samantha, I'm like, whew.
Right. It is always a it's
just like a
finger. It's like,
whoa,
ouch. That is
ouch.
So rude. That is so cunty. Like, she's a cunt, and I say that in the best possible way, because I too like Anastasia. Like, her first scene was right after the anniversary party, and she told Eva that she looked like she had been dressed like a church lady, and I said, this is good. And I think Eva was like wearing Chanel or something. Like, I feel like Amber had posted like her outfit, or someone had found it, because the soap fans, they are more detailed than I am. Like, yesterday, whenever Doug's name appeared in the credits, I wouldn't have even thought to look there but it was them. Like, I've started looking at the credits whenever they pop up, because I'm just like, well, maybe there'll be someone there. So soap fans are so detailed, and I think that's who said Eva was wearing Chanel that day whenever Anastasia called her a church lady, like she'd been dressed.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like I said, that's the one thing where me and Samantha do not have in common. You talk about me, I don't even fight, but like, girl, no.
Right.
You said what?
She said, Anastasia's been saying a lot.
I know. You want to say that to my face?
Well, Najah, thank you so much. I can't thank you enough again for hopping on here and talking to me after the big Cotillion reveal. We are so excited to see what's in store for you. Hopefully a little rebellion, perhaps a teen pregnancy, although who knows, maybe that condom what's her face had was old, and now she's gonna be pregnant, and that's why she has to stay in town. Michelle, are you listening? Because I'm giving you the ideas. So just make Jessica pregnant and have Tyrell be a teen dad. Oh, I don't know if I want a teen pregnancy storyline. I'm just like all the other soap fans, back and forth, hot and cold. I like one person 1 minute, I hate them the next. That's okay.
I understand that. Same here.
Thanks again to Najah for talking with me, and in the coming days, be looking for another interview with Miss Angela Fairley. She plays Deanna. Deanna has came in like a hurricane, and you're going to want to hear this interview. As always, I love you for listening.